along, everybody? How are we doing this fine Tuesday evening? I hope you're all doing well. Let's see, who have we got in the chat? I don't think anything big happened today, you know. Patrick, welcome along. Richard Dower, welcome along. Eugene, the 777, welcome along. TBS Twister, welcome along. Hoya73, welcome along. Who else we got? Blackmere65, welcome along. Reasons to Fly, welcome along. Thefisherj, welcome along. You Show Off 2, welcome along. NetSound19, welcome along. Shadow Gaming 1921, welcome along. Pebbles Rocks 22, welcome along. Rob Simo, welcome along, and thank you for subscribing at tier 1 or resubscribing at tier 1 for your 25th month. You are awesome. Did anything happen today? Hey, Farmer Tomo. I can't think of anything that happened today. I don't think it was a big news day or anything. Nothing immediately comes to mind. Can you guys think of anything that happened today? Anything that kind of might have You know what? I think if you put into the chat a GD's piece, oh god. If you put into the chat FS22Y2, you might like this FS22Y2, you might bring up a new link in the chat for something that got released, or the information got released today and the order went up for it. I did make some money on Spruce Mountain today. I'm really pleased that we're back out on Spruce Mountain. It is doing exactly as I expected to. It is not pulling in the numbers the same as Silver Run Forest is. That's kind of a given. I can't run Silver Run Forest forever, unfortunately. Just permanently, it is not going to work. So we're back on Spruce Mountain. We are going to see if we can hold on to some of those lovely viewers who have been watching Silver Run, and see if they will watch us on Spruce Mountain as well. I've also moved the mic a little bit closer to my head, so it is very much in the camera now, but I can't really get around that because I've been going very quiet on some of my videos in places. So the mic is now in shot. I'm wrong. It was a very big news day. It was a big news day. Of course, what got announced today was, well, what got officially announced today, because of course it got leaked by Steam yesterday, was the year 2 pass for Farming Simulator 22. I am very excited about it. I am extremely excited about it, actually. It is, well, new map, machines, and importantly, crop. And I love that. And it looks like, from the look of that, I'm going to bring up the blog on the screen here, or the blog on screen here, because this to me is very, very telling. So we've got new baling stuff, which looks like we're going to be direct baling silage, maybe from corn or something like that. That to me is very, very interesting. Machines to rule mountains. We've got a lot of mountain stuff for we've got a lot of stuff for doing mountainous grass work and things already. So I think it's not going to be necessarily grasswork stuff. I think it might be a bit more forestry stuff. Might be some stuff that users chains and links and things like that. So that has excited. No idea what 3 means. Bale for corn fodder. Okay. This has got to be manure based. I'm going with. So increasing productivity, muck spreaders, manure spreaders, absolutely that. And yes, the big thing here is this. This is either carrots or parsnips or some sort of new root crop coming to FS, which is brilliant. And I've been trying to read the name of the map for a while. I'm presuming that's a map name. I have no idea if it is or it isn't. But the other huge thing about the Year 2 Pass is that it has 4 DLC packs and an expansion, and it's all happening in 2023. That's massive. That is absolutely awesome. That is more DLC included in the Year 2 Pass than was included in the Year 1 Pass, and yeah, that's just awesome. So the big news I have on top of this that I haven't set it up yet because I meant to get it set up before the stream, but I didn't. Launching tomorrow is the December giveaway, and the December giveaway is for a Year 2 Season Pass on PC. So when it launches tomorrow, Year 2 Season Pass on PC is up for grabs. Usual monthly giveaway follows and everything. I will be giving one of these away for you guys to have a chance of getting. So yay! Good luck to everybody. I did want to launch tonight, ran out of time today. But yes, I will be launching it tomorrow morning. Tweet will be going up when the tweet goes up. Same thing as normal through Gleam. I will have entries here in the Twitch chat for when we're streaming on here, so you'll be able to get extra entries if you come in here and use some growth marks, and B, if you are a subscriber here on Twitch, you will also be able to get some free entries with that as well. But yeah, so yeah, look at this. Pack 1 is early 2023. We've then got 2 in mid 2023 and then 2 in late 2023. So I reckon we're looking at probably February, April, June, August, or September and November. That would be my thought. And of course, you get the Volvo, the BM Volvo LM845 immediately as soon as you get the season pass. So that's pretty cool. So I'm very excited about that. That is absolutely awesome. It's even better than the Year 1 pass. As I said, if you do want to support the channel and grab it now, you can. Exclamation mark FS22Y2 in the chat will bring up the link. And yeah, shall we crack on with some farming? It's really, really warm. I've got the heater on, and yeah, it's just overheating everything. Did we have anything? Oh, we did have something in the shop, did we? Yes, we had this Kubota sprayer for 16 grand. But I don't think we have any way of earning the money for it, especially as we're moving through 2 days fast here. It is 7 in the morning. Is that enough sunrise, actually? Is the sun actually up? Yes. It's snowing. That's just why it's so dark, but the sun is up. Happy Farmer01. Thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Does it spot spray already added? Yeah. Does this have the spot sprayer? No, this doesn't have the spot sprayer on it. So, I think we already have the spot sprayer on the one we've got. So, you already ordered your Season 2 pass? Fantastic. I think it's going to be even better than season 1. I think we're going to have a cracking thing. I would say, as always, if you are somebody who would buy all of the DLC for Farm Sim, best way to do it. If you are in doubt and you are not sure whether you would buy all the DLC, you can hold off and buy it later. You know, if you like the first 2 DLC and don't immediately get them, or you really like the first DLC and go, I want more of this, then yeah, you could do it that way. Thank you, Thefisherj. You are awesome. Thank you very much for the support. As I said, any purchase made via any of my links at the moment will be going towards a new computer in the new year. So it is very, very. I'm very, very thankful for anything that you guys can, any way that you guys can help me out with that. Right, no, that is not what I want. All this snow, we're gonna be spreading lime in the snow, which is fine because it's a solid thing, not a. But we need to get lime on these fields because otherwise we are not going to have a very good time of it. Let's have a look here. So pH levels are what we want to look at. pH is fairly low across all of our fields. We really need to get hold of a scanner and scan these patches where we've got outdated data. Best tractor for this job, I am gonna go with this one. Hey, Poolman71, welcome along. First thing we need to do though is go and fill our trailer up with lime. I'm not sure we've even got enough money to get the lime, have we? Oh no, I know what the first job we've got to do. We've got first job. We said this last stream. First job we have to do every day is we have to go and feed the chickens. Yeah, it's a chicken feed check. Chickens are burning through all of their feed again on a daily basis. I think they basically get through all their feed every 2 days, once a month. So yeah, we need to do this. Yeah, I am indeed skint again, and this time I have no money that we can raise. So we might have to go and do a contract. Very possible that we might have to go and do a contract. Sell the old cattle. We have sold a lot of our old cattle. We could sell some more cattle. Of course, we are hampering our milk production every time we sell the cattle like that. But we could go and sell the old cattle. Down to 8,000 litres of barley. I think the rule is I can't do any field work while the ground is frozen. So we may have to sort cow feed out today. We do not have another pallet of eggs yet. There we go. That should do the chickens, yeah. Yeah, we now have 500 chickens. And this takes... Yeah, this takes 500. We don't have any roosters at all. How much is a chicken? An adult chicken is £50. Yeah. Chickens just aren't worth selling. They really aren't. I just know it might be more likely corn straw we can bale. Quite possibly. Dedicated corn straw balers. Why don't I use the JCB for lime spreading? Because that's supposed to be really big stuff. Also, it's got no GPS on it yet. We want to put GPS on that JCB, and we can't quite do that yet. So, yeah. How are we for cow feed? Cow feed we could do with doing some of that today. So I think we might start with that. And get the cows fed. I've left the lights on the landy. So let's sort that out. Kaz64, welcome along. This is Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David. What year are we on? We must be several years into this now. Yeah, we're on year 4 now. Right, and drop that off, and then we'll grab our bale spikes so that we can do the one set of bales with this. I feel betrayed. Right. So this is gonna be yeah, loading up the silage as we did last time, and then we will use the John Deere on the mixer and the JCB to do the rest. So got that. Derek C 1888, thank you for resubscribing for your 8th month. You are awesome. Make the animals ducks. Drop that off, and then reach in here and grab that. There we are. Hey, Klein Farmer 81, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm having a good day. It has been interesting with everything that's been announced and done today. There we go. When I have time, can I look into remove the sleep triggers on that? Oh yeah, I need to do that, Marcus. And the trouble I've got with those is to do that, I've got to take the MP server down, download the save game, go in and manually delete the sleep triggers, and then put it back up. What's my opinion of the year 2 season pass? I am very, very excited, to be honest. I think that is a cracking announcement for the year 2 season pass. We did spend a little bit of time at the start of the stream just sort of going through it and what I thought it meant. I love the idea we're going to get new crops. I hope they're done in such a way that as long as you've got the season pass in, you are able to use that crop on other maps. So again, with the Kubota DLC done the way it was done, I'm really, really hoping that we get to see more of that kind of thing. So more of the enable stuff in your map or in your game in a mod if X is running, because I think that will be awesome. Just a quick check. Yeah, I'm really excited by it. This is actually loading this the wrong side, but that's all right. Is there anything in this already? This is just what I'm loading at the moment. Let's run it. Head over here and fill it up. Yeah, it's really good to see. And it's the cool thing about it is the fact that there's a sort of a 30% saving over buying the DLC separately. So as I've always said, if you are somebody who is going to be buying all of the DLC, if you would normally come into Farm Sim and you would buy all the DLC for a given year, it's worth it because you will save a third of the costs nearly. And yeah, which is really cool. Right, how much we got in this? 7,250. Yeah, so plonk that one in. And then we want to not quite fill it the rest of the way with this. And we want to take it to about 90% full. We'll keep an eye on where everything is. Right, those are now in the green. So let's take this until... Oh, there's nothing in this, so we'll drop that one in as well. Ah, missed. Yeah, there's only 400 litres in this. This one can go in. We'll grab another one and we'll mix it slowly. Red Set Tab 6, welcome along. Voxball's given £1,000 to the farm. Thank you, Voxball. Oh, I tell you what. So I still need to record tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's Silver Rock Forest video. And I'm going to record it after this stream. And I bought the wrong tree saplings for my cedar, which is very, very annoying. Right, and we'll just hold this here because we only want to put in a certain amount. The icons of the ounce promotion was cool. Now we've got a slight idea what DLCs are included. Yeah, the one that there are two that I am unsure about, and the two I'm unsure about are obviously the bonus pack. Bonus pack tells me nothing. And the mountain one, the machines for a mountain, I really have no idea what that is. Yeah, that one I'm very, very unsure about. It is, yeah, I'm gonna take this up to yeah, we're gonna take this up to, I think it's 30% this can go to, and just empty this bale to that point. It should give us about 90% full, I think. I'm very tempted to go and get some feed and store that here, some mineral feed, and use that. I don't know if that increases the productivity of our cows, but it would certainly give us 100% on here. Yes, you can, Steam Fan. They are completely independent. You do not need to have the year 1 pass to get the year 2 pass. The year 2 pass just gives you access to all of the DLC released in year 2. Well, all of the sorry, let me rephrase that. All of the DLC that's included in it that's released in year 2. Yeah, minerals boost shield, milk kit. I think we might pop up there and grab some then. Right, I want to take this to 29% then. And then I might pop up to the shop quickly and see if we can get some the mineral feed. I don't. There might be a mod for it. Netzal 19 has redeemed Clean Me, so we've got to go and clean the JCB in a moment. Right, and ready. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lift. Oh, exactly 30%. Oh my lord, that was close. That is spot on the maximum I can put in. Which is, yeah. Is about 60% of one of these bales. Right, we need to go and clean the JCB. You'll be getting the year 2 pass. Exclamation mark FS22Y2 in the chat if you want to get the year 2 pass and support the channel, which I would be very grateful for. It is popping up every so often in the chat as well. But yeah, it's very exciting. I actually haven't set a button up for it, which annoys me a little bit. Thank you, Marcus. Might have enough to buy a load of lime soon. Oh, and you show off. Thank you. We definitely have enough to buy some lime. I don't think we can lime the fields though while it's frozen and snowing, unfortunately. Right, there we go. That is washed. Full realism. 5 minutes in cab. Countdown has begun. I think we're gonna end up with snow settling today. Bring that into here. See, how much space do I have left in this trailer? Oh, no, in cab, please. I think I've got about 1,000 liters. Okay. Oh, and where you? Hang on. I missed an every little helps from Eugene as well, and we've got one from Clar Racing. Thank you, both of you. So add 1, add 2. Right, yeah. And I need to. Yeah, we'll use this. We'll use this along with the little, along with the little one. No, little trailer. I have a feeling there's a tax bill coming. Shush. Right, let's grab this. Stretch. Oh, they're coming thick and fast. There we go. Thefisherj in with the unpaid taxes. I need to get a I need to get somewhere to put all of these items. Right, okay. Don't think I can get the trailer on the back. So what we'll do is we'll take the Landy for this job. Get it to follow the tractor. Whoa, forwards. Don't hit my milk trailer. Ah, oh, lovely in the snow. It's gonna be like this in the UK later this week. We got snow coming. One that we've got of these, at least. Can't see what configurations on it. No. No. This is where this kind of thing becomes fun. And I have to reverse up the Land Rover. Actually, I'm just going to make a quick change to the title. FS22Y2. That's the command we should be using tonight. Good. Yeah. Let's go. Buy a couple of pallets of the mineral feed, I think. Unless it's cheaper to buy it as big bags. I did have Nightbot open earlier. Can you just drop the weight and hook the cart up to the Ford? Yeah, unfortunately the Ford has no weight to it, Blackmere, so I can't guarantee it would pick up the pallets without tipping forwards. That's why we have such a big weight on it. I don't plan to take the weight off the Ford, really. The only time I would consider it is if we were using the Ford to move the header trailer. Basically, the plan with this tractor these days is not to use it for anything other than yard work and that kind of thing. That is 5 minutes. But I'll continue in cap. First person only is not part of the rules, but you can redeem channel points to force me into first person for 5 minutes. Or using the Ford for the tedder for the hay. Well, that's why we've got the T6. Oh, Bear. Right, we've got to repair the tractor and the front loader and the weight and everything. Because Bear and Seed did break down. I think we're up at the shop. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Repair. Thankfully, I've recently repaired this. There we go. Cool, everything's repaired. Oh. We need to stop that following, otherwise that's going to crash into the back. And actually, open the back up. Right, how much is mineral feed? Let's have a look in here. Feed, big bag. Is there any mineral feed big bag? Doesn't look like it. These are all mods. What's mixing ratio? Oh, that is so 2,820 for 2,000 liters of mixing ratio, which I'm guessing is. Or is that, no, that's feed. That's the whole feed, isn't it? That's yeah, sorry, that's the feed. There is no mineral feed. Is that it's only in pallets, I think. Where are you? Seeds, mineral feed. There we go. 1,000 for 1,050. Okay. I think I'm gonna get 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's a usually supplied in pallets of 20k bags. Yeah, which is basically what they are here, I think. And we should be able to stack all of these onto the trailer. Won't need that much. Yeah, I don't want to come and get more for a while. I think we're going to end up putting almost 1,000 litres into each mix. Which, if we do put 1,000 litres into each mix, that is going to... we are going to need all 4 of these. Bags or pads? I prefer bags. Farmer 54 taking £1,000 away in unpaid taxes. Do I use follow me? Yes. Yes, I do. This map... And do you know what? I'm going to fix that because we do get a lot of people putting that command in. And I do have the command. And we only do a single map in... a single one in here now. So... map. Right, so delete that one. Delete. Edit that one. Right. This should work. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, it's a natural thing. People come in and do it all the time. And, yeah. Does middle feed only come in pallets? I believe so. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Fiddlesticks. Right. I think we might need a new trailer. Matt, it's based in the UK. It's a UK map. Misk. That's the only problem with this car trailer. That, and I'm not 100% sure how to get this out now. Yeah, I kind of need a flatbed like the Brockman or one of those low loaders, maybe. Ale loaders. Yeah. Right, I'm going to put this, I'm just going to load the rest of this into this trailer. And we'll see if there's some way we can empty it out back at the farm. There must be. Very annoying. But I need to work out how to empty that now. Just going to have a look on the mod hub and see if there's a better car trailer than the one we have. Right, what have we got in here? Let me bring this across so I can show you guys what I'm looking at. There's that one that comes in that pack. Those are all auto-load trailers. That's a lizard animal trailer. Let's have a look in the categories. What have we got? Trailers is going to bring up an awful lot of stuff that I don't need. but it might have something in here that's of use to me. Two-wheel trailer. I don't know if that fills. What else have we got in here? There's several we could use with the with our tractor. That one, I just want a little trailer. No, not that one. That pack. We want something cheap as well if I'm going to replace this. See, there's this one and the AF modding light trailer. That's quite a good one. I've had that before. There's that one. There's that one. Any more for any more? Oh, wow, there's quite a lot of trailers on the mod hub. There really is. I'm looking for one to carry pallets because the one we've got, we can't carry pallets in most of the time because it just fills up. And the only thing we use it for is to carry pallets. So the base in-game one with the ramp would work fine. But I'd like to find something that's sort of an alternative. So there's that, which I don't think... Yeah, that does not have a car attachment. So we'll leave that one. That one will end up being weird. That one's too big. We already have a bigger trailer. That one loads. In fact, I'm fairly sure that might be one we have. Yeah. Lizard light trailer. That would work. 6,500. Light trailer. This one. The lizard light trailer. Okay. We might download that. This one here. Don't know if that one might work. And then this one here. No, this one fills, so that one's no good. This one is no good. Because that fills. So yeah, it's this one or this one. And I think I'm going to download the lizard light trailer. Oh, hang on. Ah! Don't want to be showing that screen off. Right. I don't think... no, there's nothing in there incriminating. Thankfully, the announcements all happened today. Right. Downloads. No, games. Right. And then... drop... yeah. Honestly, made 2022. Calmsden Farm RE. Save. Perfect. That is downloaded. So what I want to do is come back in here. Save the game. And quit. Yes. Go back in and it should be here. It's the lizard light trailer. JKL. Lizard light trailer. There it is. I've got that self-made lizard trailer as well. Yeah, it's a shame there's not an I4 Williams one. I would like to have had that. Parade pack has a low that works for... Okay, I thought I had that pack in here, Voxpool, but apparently not. But anyway, this light trailer, this should be perfect. It's about 6k. We will check how much our current trailer is worth. I'm going to have to take the current trailer back up to the farm anyway to empty it out of this. And then come back, I think. Here we go. Right. So we can transfer to the last vehicle we were in if we're reloading. Right. Let's get this back to the farm. I think I can tip this on the ground. If I can, we'll use the JCB. It's a bit of a weird one, this. Yeah, I don't like that it fills. It's the biggest problem with it. Because it doesn't fill with much. I mean, it takes 1,200 litres, so it's no use as a carting tractor. Carting trailer. And as a result, yeah, it's just not much use in general if you want to carry something that it's going to unload into it. Okay. So, what I'm going to try and do is, because it's only 1,000 litres, cannot be performed here. Why not? Okay, let's go and tip it on the, let's try and tip it on the, on here then. Okay, what can I do? How do I get this out of here? Do I have to... Oh, man. When things go wrong. Going Rally Joe... Oh. It's a short drive down the country lane. No cars on it. I know these roads like the back of my hand. Bang. Yeah, don't do that in real life, people. Right, let's see if this will unload into my bucket. Nope. I, Shift I, Control I. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Okay, now that does that. How do you empty this trailer? Yeah, there are big bags of mineral feed on the mod tab. Cheers, Bear! Anybody know how you empty this lizard trailer? That's that. Okay, it wants to tip the mineral feed. Right, so that does give me an idea. Oh, where's my mouse gone? There it is. Mouse is so difficult to see in the snow. Right, so it should be a case that I get the bucket, I stick the bucket under it, and it tips it into it. So we'll give that a go. Let's stick this under here. Right, this like this. Lift it up. Right, and then dip it. Nope. I don't think it'll unload directly into the feed trough because you can't unload feeds. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I had something then. I had something for a moment. I had it. Ah, can't get under it now. Yeah, for a moment it appeared. The command appeared. I can't. It won't load like that, unfortunately. You have to tip it in the top, but I think I've got this. I think I've got this. So I'm not going to sell the trailer, Eugene, because that will just lose me the mineral feed. I want this mineral feed. I've spent money on this mineral feed. Money we don't have a lot of. Oh, come on. Right. Fold up the back of the trailer. Put this underneath it. There we go. Open this up. Go oh, there we go. There we are. It was there for a moment. There we are. Back it right into the bucket. Right, and then we just won't use this trailer for this. Or I'll get to see if I can reconfigure this trailer so that it won't fill. Right. 1,000 litres of mineral feed. Let's see how much of it we need. You what? Mineral feed. Am I missing something, chat? Doesn't accept me. Well, it says it does, though. Oh, really? Really? Why doesn't it accept mineral feed? That's just silly. I mean, if it doesn't accept mineral feed, then that's... Not least, no. I do own this. Oh. No, it takes TMR. Yeah. Dagnamit. 70,000 for that robo. But it does take 30,000 litres. Takes mineral feed. What a waste of money, chat. What a waste of money. Right. Okay. Actually, what a waste of time and money. No, it doesn't take mineral feed. So, yeah. So, what we've just discovered is if I go into here and I go to here, this Keenan does not take mineral feed. It takes potatoes and it takes sugar beet. Does not take mineral feed. If I go and have a look at any of the other feeding wagons and things, you can see they have mineral feed as an option. So I don't know if that's real to life setup or whether that is just an error with the mod. But either way, I think that means that first opportunity, I'm going to have to go and get rid of this feeding wagon. Because, yeah. Aussie635, thank you for subscribing for your 8th month. You are awesome. Part of that feeder, you need to have it on the pallet and load it when you're in the tractor. But it doesn't take it. Okay, all right. Okay, so there's enough people in the chat telling me I'm doing it wrong. So I am going to drop this trailer off. How much is this trailer worth, actually? Let's find out how much this car trailer is worth. Where is this car trailer? Must be under trailers. Yeah, there it is. 2,064. I don't actually have the money to get a small flatbed, so I think I will sell this trailer anyway, because this trailer is not of any use to us. And then we'll pop back up here and grab the flatbed. Yeah, it's the more realistic one from 4D. It just doesn't seem to take mineral feed. But we've got to get this mineral feed back anyway. So I'm going to sell this trailer. It'll only give us 3,000. So there's not much I can do there about that. We'll then have to run back to the farm quickly, grab our big flatbed, and come back up here. There we go. So hair, yes. Repaint, yes. So, yes. Okay, yeah, we've only got 3,500. I'll just run back and get the other trailer. Wow. It's very snowy and the sun is the light is fading. But the ground has unfrozen. So there is at least that. Slightly annoyed if I wasted all that money on mineral feed when I didn't need to. Because that is a very annoying thing to happen. Whoa! Oh! Did I take out the tree? Yeah, I did. Same one I use, same map, no issues. Assume you're not running... No, not running the Maze Plus. I'll try loading it straight from the pallet. The only reason I'm trying to load it from the bucket, of course, is because I messed up. So we'll get the pallets back here, and we'll try loading it straight from the pallet. And see if that works. It's interesting it doesn't list it as something on the item page. I do know the back road's like the back of my hand. I always miss that turning. It's only a small dent. It'll rub out. It'll buff out, no problem. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. Right. Let's load this up. Glad I didn't try and load two at the same time with that first one. Oh, that would have been bad. Is it a rally car on country lanes? That's not a rally car, that's a disco. Maybe I should go and play. Maybe I should play some Forza. We'll be going a little bit slower on the way back because I'm going to be driving this tractor. Oh, wow. Come on. There we are. That is no better. Hello, Godman's daughter. Welcome along. And in. Oh, is that gonna get on there? Yeah, that'll get on there. That's fine. This stream, VF mucks around. Got that window's down. Right. There we go. Car's freezing. It's bad. Try a TLX 2022. I have not got. Well, I got the 3600 on there. Right. Good for Friday stream. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I am not about this Friday, so no stream again this week until Saturday over on YouTube and Sunday on here. So yeah, it's Christmas party season. I'm at a Christmas party on Friday night, so I unfortunately am unavailable to stream. Yeah, tomorrow night I will be playing some 7 Days to Die with Gamer Dragon. If everything is as normal, I need to speak to him and check that that's the case. But yeah, so tomorrow night, if you watch GD stream, I'll be taking part of that. I'm not currently streaming any 7 Days to Die. I am looking to maybe start streaming it again on my other YouTube channel in the new year. Looking to maybe create some dedicated 7 Days to Die content over on Victor Foxtrot. But yeah, at the moment I'm not streaming 7 days because I don't. The thing is, got to the point where I'm going, it wouldn't be right for me to switch over to Victor Foxtrot and not have the complete series on there. And I don't want to stream it on here because it just doesn't seem the right fit for this channel. And yeah. So They say birdies, there's some nasty bugs about like strike. There is. Yeah, I heard GD had some issues with his PC today, didn't he? I think, if I remember correctly. Right, so these are going to have to come around this way anyway, and I think we will unload them. Oh, wow. For here. This is our storage shed, because it's not good for anything else. Take the hard worker off. Pull this forward. Yeah. And take all those straps off. All the pooch will protect me from nasty illness. Oh dear. Yeah, infections and everything on the up this year, because of course everybody's immune system has not had a huge amount of interaction with various bugs and things with the last couple of years. This is where I find, oh, I've got some AdBlue in here actually. Forgot about that. That'll be useful. We need to use that up actually. Right, let's I think put this down this way. One of the nice things about this 7610 is that it's a great little tractor to maneuver in here. Josh Anchero, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. It maneuvers through here better than any of the other tractors. And so I can't get rid of this without replacing it with something like a skid steer. And a skid steer would actually be a lot less useful, this little 7610. Oh, I want to keep this. There's a shed there. Yeah, there is a shed here. It's one of the most useless sheds on this farm. It's one of the reasons why I dislike the fact that you can't. I dislike the fact that you're unable to delete buildings and things on this map, because I would like to remove this shed and put something far more useful here instead. I'm using it as a storage shed because that's the only thing that I can really use it for, and even then it's a pain to get stuff in and out of. And it's like, I'd like to, those sheds over there, my trouble with those is that they have no walls on them, they have no containers, so they're no good as a shed to store crops in. So that makes them less useful, because they're a natural place to go and tip crops. So I'd like to replace them with something that was more useful as well. Right, so we take this up to the side, jump in this tractor, and we go, oh, it is working. Yeah, no, that's taking it. $1% isn't even showing the green bar yet. How come I'm live tonight? I'm live on Tuesday on a regular basis now, Rocket Kid. I'm trying to regularly do Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. This week I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. That is 3%, and we're just seeing the green bar. This is going to take all of this. Yeah, this is absolutely going to take this entire pallet in this load. It's only got, yeah, there we go. 5%, I think, is what it goes up to. And we've got 95% in here. So, yeah. Mineral feed, from what I understand and what people have been saying, improves the milk production. So I'm going for a full mix ratio. so that I can get the best milk production out of it possible. It's not letting you build your farm like you wanna. I don't want to put words in his mouth. What there is certainly from in general. I understand that there's a certain reluctance from some map makers to make them their farms configurable because the feeling has been that they built their maps in a certain way and they want people to play those maps in that way, and I've heard that expressed by several people, especially around especially around the release of FS 19 when the whole of the placeables thing really hit. And I can understand that to an extent, but at the same time, to me, that's not realistic. And I'm not saying Oxy said this, because Oxy hasn't said this, and I have no idea what the exact reason for Oxy not having his farms configurable are. Having said that, I think a lot of people are going to be looking for his next map to have configurable farms, because the best maps out there in FS19 at the moment have fully configurable farms, have farmyards you can go in and you can delete as little or as much as you want of the yard, and you can then make it your own and make it more useful. One of the things that I love about Attingham, one of the reasons that Attingham is my favorite FS22 map, is because I can go into any yard on that map and remove the things. No, FS19, I mean FS19. When FS19 first came out and placeables became a big thing in FarmSim, more than they ever had been before, there were several map creators who I was speaking to at the time, who were saying that they were going to refuse to make their stuff placeable or their farms configurable at the time, because they didn't want maps to be they didn't want people to mess up the farms they'd created. I think that opinion is shifting, and I think it has shifted a long way since FS19's release, to the point where FS22 early maps we've seen placeable stuff. Right, what am I doing? I am checking on the cows. 63,000. Right. It is 5:30. I think we're going to have to leave this job here for today. Head back to the farmhouse. And, yeah, pick up again next day. Let's turn the mix off on that then. Which is going to be fun. Because, yeah. Turn off. Right, yeah, this is going to be interesting. But the sun is setting, and I think we'll leave our equipment where it is overnight. We'll turn this tractor off. Maybe I keep some of my possibly. I don't think we need to. Right, let's get, yeah, we're losing light now. Let's move on to the next day, I think. We might have clear skies. I don't think we're going to have money, though. Tomorrow's feed will be fresh snow. Nah, it won't. It won't. It'll just add a little bit of water to it. That'll be fine. The cows will be better off for that. We will check the shop just before we finish, because I don't think there's anything we need in there. Well, I'm hoping there's not going to be anything we need, because we won't be able to buy it anyway. If there is, we're going to have to go and do a contract. Right. Before we finish, anything in the shop? A little Z-Tour, but otherwise, yeah, that's still there. I doubt that will still be there by the morning. 7 a.m. Oh, we need to save first. Always save before you move to the next day, because if something goes wrong, you can come back. There we go. You can see it's getting better because the sun's coming up nice and early, and this is why next time on Sunday we will be in March. Oh, and the snow is on the ground. We do have snow, so yeah, no field work today. Now, that sprayer has gone, and there's nothing new in the shop. So let's head back up to the farm. And go and feed. Keep feeding the cows. Wow. Oh yeah, how much of I'm expecting the chickens in 24 hours to have eaten half their food. No, they've eaten all their food. Wow, those chickens are ravenous. Ooh, sliding on snow. Yeah, those chickens better be producing me lots of eggs, because if they're eating that much, we're gonna need a lot of eggs to justify them. That's my DEF tank. There we go. Because I have a feeling I can't even get rid of this. We're talking about what you can actually remove on here. None of this. You see, even that. So I would actually like to have had just this as my silo. So just that as my silo. But that silo isn't removable. This cow shed. You see, the cow shed isn't removable. I don't think. Oh no, the cow barn is. That isn't. No, that isn't. The fuel tank is. I don't think this is it? No, so the silage pit isn't removable. The garage along there isn't removable. This shed isn't removable. This isn't removable. This caravan here, that isn't even removable. You know, it just means that there's a whole load of area around here where you can't remove the stuff. So I can remove this whole cow shed and make this a big field, but these barns here, I can't remove. And so I ultimately can't make this yard the most useful for me as it would be, as a real farmer would. You know? Which is the frustrating thing. Close that. That should not be open. Right. We actually need to switch stuff on the front of this. I think you can remove it. Hang on. Yeah, because I'm hitting the demolish button. Come on. fairly sure a minute ago it came up with back. Maybe not. Unless I've now mistakenly removed it, in which case... No, my cow barn, my large cow barn is still there. Yeah. Right, I'm going to bring both of these out, because we are going to be using both of these. The amount we've got. Oh, that one on the front is not happy. I want to space these out so that we pick them individually. That one will come off quite easily. And then one back here. I'm really hoping I didn't remove something I shouldn't have, because that's not good. Right, and then we can get these forks off and sort that. But yeah, I would like to be able to do, and one of the things I see more than anything on Facebook is people editing this map. People editing this map and taking out the very bits I've just highlighted. That's the crazy thing. You know, they go in and they remove those sheds. So yeah, I like reconfigurable maps. Always have. Hell, I was doing it at the end of 19, the map object hider mod. What a fantastic mod in 19. Just absolutely brilliant. I had so much fun doing maps like that with that mod. It was brilliant. This is based on a real life farm. Absolutely. When I say it's realistic, oh damn it. When I say it's realistic for a map to be changeable, I mean it. I have pictures. So in 1975, my dad bought our farm. The first thing he did, because it was a dairy farm at the time and he wasn't going to do cows, the first thing he did was knock all the dairy stuff down and build himself a big shed. First thing he did when he bought the farm. He changed the farm to fit his use for it. And that is what I'm saying is realistic. That is why I'm saying I would like to see every map in Farm Sim have fully configurable farms. Because that's what farmers do. Farmers buy a farm and they alter it to match their needs. Hell, Tom Pendleton done exactly the same thing recently. You know, he's rebuilt a whole section of his farm, and it's so it is massively realistic to be able to do that. Right, that should have fed the chicks. Yep. Now we need to feed the cows. Yeah, I think we could put another chicken bed in there. Yeah, we do have a pallet of eggs to sell today. I want to get the hopefully we can sell a load of milk and then go and get that flatbed if we're lucky. But we need to drop the bucket off the front of this and then go and get the bale spike. Well, I want to put 2 more trailer fulls of stuff. Oh, yeah, 2 more trailer fulls of feed for the cows in, because this is the best time for us to feed the cows. Then I think what we might do. Oh no, we can't. No, we'll see how much money we make. But I'd like to start sort of putting maybe 6 cows into our thing a month, and that way just keep feeding cows in so that we have a good turnover of cows on a regular basis, and building up our herd again. And I might sell off some of the older cows to do that today, actually. Sell off some older cows, allow us to afford some stuff, and go from there. Yeah. And we are going to have to do some grass work in the spring. We're not exactly running low, but yeah, we could do with another set of bales. Let's take out those useless buildings you mentioned and add a muck store in as well. Well, the muck store is easy enough to add in. That's fine. Yeah, my game speed is set at 10 times Rocket Kid because we are doing winter. So when I'm doing winter, December, January and February, I tend to do 2 days per stream. So we do... We get through these days quicker because there's not a huge amount of stuff to do on the farm during this time. So yeah, that's why there is that's why we're running it 10 times. Turn the mixer on. 100 viewers, giveaway time. Right. So, exclamation mark here in chat. The countdown will start as soon as the first person's in, which today is Thefisherj. You have 2 minutes, providing the countdown gets started. Come on, countdown. There we go. Right. Wow, even more snow on the ground. There we are. That's one. Yeah, the snow has fallen thick, but we are at least able to get this job done. I definitely can't spread any lime in this. Let's drop this off. Ooh, I've got a test. Let's see if this will work. If I bring this here... Is that low filling with it? No, I don't think that is it? No, no, I can't fill it out to this bucket. So there appears to be no way we can use the stuff out of this bucket, which is annoying. I think that's possibly a lost cause. A new mod out where you can fill a dumper by driving under the iron ore chute. Is there? Fantastic. Right, we want a full one of these bales in. Oh god, yeah. Don't do that, BF. You can't. You end up Austin Powersing if you don't back all the way out. Giveaway time! Wow, that was a quick net sound. Bum, bum, bum. Who's it gonna be? Liam Hustwick. Congratulations, you have been selected. You have 90 seconds to let me know that you're there in the chat. And then we will select a random game for you from the wheel. And it could be an FS22 DLC. Right. Let's see, Liam, what you have won. When the wheel comes up. Where's my wheel? Where's the wheel? Come on. There it is. Let's spin it. Sound does not work, apparently. And Between the Stars is the game that I will be sending out to you. Congratulations. Adding to the wheel is going to be Midnight Protocol. So congratulations, Liam. Oh, I just copied. No. Oh, just refresh. No, that's not what I want to do. Congratulations, Liam, on getting Between the Stars. As I said, I will send that out to you. Next game to go on after the next giveaway, unless the FS22 DLC is one. Borderlands 3 will be going onto the wheel. Right, and load that in as well. Right, then all of this can go in because we know we want about 60%. So all of this bale can go in. This. Loving the yard on your yard on our team right now. Just put a small cart chicken coop, the best in the sugar factory. Yeah, do you know what? So we're back on Attingham on Thursday, and I am very much looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be awesome to be back on there, and I've got to finish off a harvest. I am midway through a harvest on Attingham, so yeah, I've got to finish that off. Do you know these straw bales? We made these first year on here. We could possibly sell about half of them and still have a ton left. So yeah. Right. That going down? Yeah, that's going down. Right. You don't need to edit Attingham, that's the thing. Mostly. There's a couple of places where I possibly would. It's actually part of the reason why I didn't do the roleplay was because I felt I would have to go and edit the map to do the roleplay stuff. Attingham is really, it is my, as I said, it's my favourite map in FS22. So far, it is just a fantastic map. Right, so let's up this until we come we can actually go just over 30% because we're going to add in that mineral feed, and the mineral feed will bring it back down slightly. So we can go slightly above 30%, but we don't want to go much above 30%, maybe 31%. Otherwise, it is going to cause us a mixing problem. We would be able to get under control, but it would just throw everything out. So, yeah. Need to be a little bit careful. 27, 28. 29. And 30. Yeah, so it's now popped into the red, but it will get out of the red because we are what we're gonna do is get is we will get the mineral feed in, and the mineral feed will just top it up enough to pull that back out of that issue, and the other two are fine. So as long as we know 1,000 liters of mineral feed will not be enough to cause a problem. So bring this over here, which is why we position this here, and load that up, and then that should do that. And I think this is probably, with this much sunshine, great time to take a screenshot. Yeah, there we are. Like that. Alternatively, can I get one from in here? No, it's actually that might work. There we go. Yeah, you see it's brought it back under, and it's done that in under 1%. So. Oh. Whoa, what did I miss that comment? I always end up with more straw than I can use, especially now that I'm not using it for bedding cows. Using it for bedding cow. Oh man, chat's moving. Yeah. Bedding cows, so I can produce slurry for hose system. Yeah, I have been using it for bedding cows, even though we don't have any manure creations capability on here. I think I probably will at some point. Ooh, this is getting close. No, there we go, 4.7%. That's fine. We are 97% full again, and yeah, I like this mix. This mix works well. We could potentially put a little more straw into it, I think. In fact, yeah, before I do this, I want to see exactly how much more straw we can get in this, which is dangerous. No, I'm not going to. 97% is good. Let's go with that. How's the Moggy? He's great. He was kicking around in here until about 5 minutes before the stream, and then decided that I wouldn't sit in here in the stream and say hi. It is set to get very cold from tonight. Yeah, we're going to have a very, very cold setup. Do you know what? This annoys me a little bit. Why have we got snow in here? And those are, yeah, those are windows, so there should be no snow in this shed at all. Richard redeemed clean meat, so as soon as this is emptied, we've got to go and give this a wash down. While I'm waiting here, actually, let's go grab the next silage bale. No, yeah, there's no mask in the shed. That's, yeah. But I think the same is true of all the sheds on here. If I'm right. Yeah, look at this. Closed shed. Snow on the ground. Yeah, even this one, snow on the ground. These are some very leaky sheds. Well, actually, you know what? Even in here, snow on the ground. This should not have it either. This is a mod. So I'm a little bit. When did not adding snow masks become a thing? This should get, it's not quite going to get us into the green. We've got 40,000 litres of slurry at the moment. Inclusion culling? No. How would you mask the shed roofs? Well, that's a good point. The shed roofs, do they have any snow on them? There's none on the top of, I'd expect some on the tops of this. No, there's no snow. There's no snow on the top of any of these roofs either. But there is on that one, vaguely. Yeah, that's white. That's gone a bit white. Yeah, there's a bit white, but there isn't any on that shed there. Need to check if there's an update for that shed. Although there doesn't seem to be. Yeah, you add the snow mask in Giants Editor. Right, there we go. That's emptied. Right, let's put the next silage bale in here, and then we'll give this tractor and this trailer a wash down, as has been requested. Cut away the rail wrap. Up it comes. Oh, I'm in the hedge. My cows need jumpers. Yeah, they're looking a bit cold. I mean, I'd say these little gripes I have about this map, but it's still a very playable, very nice map. But it's one of those things where it doesn't. The reason it doesn't make my favorite map is because of these little things. You know, I have not yet updated my telehandler yet. No. Because because the update isn't on the mod tab, is it? Right. Don't want to put the straw in first because we need to work things out. You know what we can? You know what I want to do, actually? Yeah, I know exactly what I want to do. I want to put everything but the straw in first, and then top up and see how close we can get. So let's take that out. We will put the put this in first. And I'll be able to tell how many liters of straw I can put in from what we get from here. I think that's how many people are still playing. I don't think there are any other creators still playing Calmsden, as far as I know. If it's on mod hub, it's the my setup here is up to date with whatever is on mod hub. So if the telehandler is updated on mod hub, I have the latest version. Night Phantom, yeah, I will not be streaming tomorrow night, or if I am, I will be over on Fixed Foxtrot, but yeah, not planning to stream at the moment. And then but Gamer Dragon will be, and so if you want to see my antics in that, come check that out. Wednesday night's quite a nice night for me to just play. And I'm enjoying very much just playing 7 Days to Die. I'm intrigued to see if this sends it over the 5% because it gets fairly close, and we are less than half full, and now we are over half full. Yeah, 5.5, so that's not the... Wow. Yeah, it's still filling. 6% isn't too much. What is too much? 6.6, 6.8, 7. There we go, 7%. So the maximum we can have in mineral feed is 7% of the mix. And that should then... That's still filling with other stuff. So if we can get this mix up to 70%, we can just load up with a whole load of straw for the last 30%. Which would be great, you know, put as much in as we can. We are at, this is why we are at 69%. Ideally, we want new hay bales then. If the hay bales were a little bit larger, we would have a perfect mix. Are Giants doing another season pass? Yes, they are, and you can pre-order it, Honey Badger. Oh no, actually, it's not pre-order. I keep saying pre-order. It's not a pre-order. You can order the season pass now. You will immediately get a bonus vehicle, and then the first DLC in the season pass that comes out early next year. Oh, and the snow is gone. It is 11:41. I think we might be able to do some lime if we can sell some stuff. So we can sell some eggs. I think we probably sell some milk. Have a look. How much milk do we have? 3,800. Yeah, we've got nearly 4,000 litres of milk, which at the moment is worth... Yeah. Might be enough. So new DLC. So they've announced we've got 4 DLC packs and an expansion. So 5 items. In fact, yeah, we're all right at the moment. So let me bring this up on here and show those. For those who haven't seen it, I'll bring up the blog post again. So this is what Giants announced. Year 2 season pass. It includes 4 DLC packs and an expansion at the towards the end of the year. They are going to be released early 2023 for pack 1, mid 2023 for pack 2 and 3, and then pack 4 and the expansion late 2023. So yeah, lots of stuff. Oh, no. Right, 28. 29, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Right, that is the maximum we can do for our mix. So let's have a look and see how that goes. Yeah, new brands, new crops by the looks of it. Looks like we're getting another root crop, which should be fantastic. 99% full. So close. Yeah, we just need... So our issue really is that these hay bales that we've got, that we're using, are all a little bit small for what we want. So I might have to sell off the hay bales we've got and do some new ones in the spring, I think. Right, this is our last load of this, and then I'm going to wash this tractor because I need to. Because Richard, 11 minutes ago, redeemed Wash Me. And I still haven't done it. Just don't put straw in. Yeah, I can, I could up it a little bit more. But it's just, so our hay bales have 250 fewer litres than our, actually I'm going to wash everything, than our silage bales do. So that's what's throwing us off a little bit. We could conceivably put a little bit more mineral feed in, but yeah. Still don't know what to do about this mineral feed. Platinum expansion is awesome, is what I'm going with, KSI Serta. And welcome along, by the way. I love the Platinum expansion. It's fantastic. We do have it enabled on here. Yeah, Platinum expansion. I'm loving what Platinum expansion has done for forestry in FS22. Forestry is now something people are interested in doing in FS22, and I love that. It means that I can do forestry series and have a good time doing forestry series, and know that people watch it. More people are watching my forestry series at the moment than are watching my other regular series, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm not doing any logging on here, but tomorrow's video on YouTube will be on Silver Run. Right. Got that off. And yeah, park this tractor up. I don't think we're going to use this again today. Park it out of the way. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with any bedding for the cows. If we want some money, I could sell some of these bales we've got. We've got way more than we need at the moment. Forestry is much better now. Credible physics is still somewhat frustrating sometimes. I'm not coming a lot of up against a lot of questionable physics though. That's the thing. It's not a huge issue for me. Mind you, I've been, you know, playing with Farm Sim's questionable physics for a very long time. Right, loaded transport, yeah. But it is definitely better than it was. I am now finding either I've improved or the physics improved, or it's a bit of both. Because I'm finding it much easier to pick up logs with the log grabs and things now. It's so much better. Right, I am just gonna go and this is the thing. What do I do with this mineral feed? Can't put it into the feeder because it just won't go. And it won't load out of this. It won't load out of a trailer, I don't think. Still trying to figure out using the high lift. Oh, the high lift is cool. Right, you done? Yeah, you're done. So we need to go and wash these. Cows. The cows now finally have, yay, green capacity. Fantastic. Yeah, if we'd been able to get this last set of mineral feed in, we would probably have filled the cows up and had them going for a good while. So, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. There we are. Get it all washed. Clean it up. And then I think we need to look at our fields. I think field 8 hasn't actually had the slurry on it yet, has it? What's the pH? Oh wow, yeah, we need to do nitrogen on 6 and 8. Definitely. I think that's an email. There we go. Yeah, I want to put a workshop in here when I can afford it. And we do need to buy a new field. Use dev tools to turn those mineral feeds back into a pallet. I could do. Will that work? Can I create a pallet? I suppose I could spawn in a pallet. Yeah, we could use the dev. We could empty that and spawn in a pallet. That's not a bad shout, actually. Yeah, I think you're right, Blacknit. We'll do that. Because I can't... Well, unless I can empty it. Yeah, empty and spawn. We'll see if we can... No, so I can't do it that way. So, yeah, we will... the global electricity. Add pallet, there we go. Seeds, fertilizer, lime, liquid fertilizer, herbicide, manure, mineral feed. Okay. Spawn it in. Cry10, thank you for the raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. So, yeah. Spawn me in a mineral feed pallet. And then this here, we want to empty. No. There we go. Right, so that's rebagged up. The contents of the mineral pallet. Yeah, that's sorted out the mineral feed. We will go and do one more trailer full of feed for our cows then. Like so. And yeah, we know we can go to 99%. That's the ridiculous thing. I think I know how I can do this then. Although, actually, that would just get fiddly, so I'm not going to. Right. So get that bale out here. Just go and put everything away. Not quite everything away. Did wash everything though. I love that we've got enough equipment now to fill the barn. You know, that is really nice. Last bale. I think it will. The trouble I've got, Steam Fan, is that I don't have a set of forks for that because I'm not planning to have the telehandler be used for moving pallets. A Class Syrian 3800 for Ebony Isle. Wow. T-Man 1226, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, let's park that there. And then head back over this way. We'll fill up with the mineral feed on the way, and then, yeah. Go get some hay after that. This is still breaking this bale down. There we go. While we're here, let's have a look at what's in the sales. New Holland. New Holland telehandler is about. We could go full New Holland farm, people. Actually, we couldn't because we've got the JCB. 2 JCBs. And then, yeah, speaking of forestry equipment, there's the Komatsu forestry harvester. It's available as well. Right, what have we got on the farm that we can sell? So we know we've got a full pallet of eggs to sell, so we're gonna go and do that. I think we might have. We've got 4,000 litres of milk to sell, so that's pretty good. And we could sell some bales. How much are hay bales worth? Not a lot, actually. How much are silage bales worth? Silage bales are worth a bit more. We can't take them to biogas because we own it. We don't have a lot of silage bales. How much are straw bales worth? Not a lot either. Best price is the farm store bale point. Farm store bale point. Okay, we could sell some of our bales actually to bring some money in. Both of those are in the red now, so I need to even them out. Give a head start to our hay bale. And get the straw bale in. My new hold, the JCB is not worth enough to sell. It's only worth 22,000, so we could possibly top out at 30. So yeah, we couldn't. It wouldn't be a straight sell for sale. There we go. Oh, this whole bale can go in. Hey, Farmer Dog, welcome along. Hey, DJ Liam, welcome along. How many more of these have we got? Oh, wow, quite a lot. Yeah. It still goes quite a way back. God, we had so much straw. We're not using it for bedding anymore. Unfortunately, we can't just drop this in. Oh. So, I've sat here for 2 hours and 6 minutes. What do you guys think to my new hat? One guy bought Platinum and Pumps and Hoses DLC. Oh, thank you, GJ Liam. New hat. Thank you, Eugene. It was about time I got a New Holland hat. So I was in my local New Holland dealer today, and I had a look on the shelves. I went, oh, while I'm in here, I'm gonna have a look around. I'm gonna see what they've got, and they had a hat. They had one New Holland hat left, and I went, right, I am gonna grab that and add that to my collection. And then I sat down to do my stream tonight, and I went, I've got my New Holland hat. I'm gonna stream in that. Why not? So yeah. It's a hat and it goes on my head. It is, but it has this nice New Holland logo across it. Nicely embroidered too. Goes well with my other hat collection. I've got I got a John Deere hat that Giant sent me from FarmCom, which is awesome. And a massive thank you to them for sending me that. I've got my Twitch hat. I've got my normal. I've got both my farm sim caps. And I've got my my virtual farmer caps as well. I want to find. There must be some way to display caps on a wall. 7, 8, 9, up. What do I think of the season 2 pass? I think the season 2 pass is, or the year 2 season pass is fantastic. I think it's a massively good value for money. I think there's so much in it. There's going to be so much in it, judging by the DLCs we've got this year. And yeah, I can probably fairly easily get hold of some Adco ones. I'm fairly sure if I asked my brother, I could get a Fent or a Massey or a Vulture one. And yeah. Hey, Dirty Family, how old am I? Okay, don't spoil this, chat. How old do you think I am, Dirty Family? You follow me on Twitter? Awesome. 65. Thank you, Liam. You're 45, Doug? These days I tend to use whatever I tend to use whatever I get in the sales, to be honest. Seems to be the way I'm playing FarmCatGR these days. is that I will lease stuff until I can buy something at a whole load of money off. But no, there is not a single grey hair on my head. Liam. 50, thank you, Eugene. Not a shed. Whereas Reavers actually is a shed. That's the amazing thing. Reavers does not look like a shed. They should get the lease to own. I have the lease to own Mod Gamer Freak. That's part of the reason why I'm leasing everything until I can afford it cheap. Mid-30s, thank you, Shadow Gaming. 38. Thank you, Joas. JDG456, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Thank you, Jesse. What's my view on Court Farms? I am massively looking forward to it. I mean, for all of the complaints I have about the little niggles on here, this is an awesome map. I love this map. I would not still be playing this map if I didn't love this map. And so Court Farms, I am massively looking forward to. I'm hoping the little niggles that exist on here don't exist on Court Farms. Wow, we actually managed to fill the cow feed. That's amazing. I don't think we've done that in nearly 4 years. I play single player for the Realism experiment once a week over on YouTube. I do a community multiplayer on my multiplayer server, which is up 24/7. So yeah. How do I feel about Tom Pendleton's map? If it's a good map, I will check it out. I don't watch enough of Tom Pendleton's YouTube stuff to really have a strong feeling about the map itself. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. But what I have found, and one of the reasons why I think I will probably play the map, is that there is a very big crossover between the people who watch my stuff on YouTube and the people who watch Tom Pendleton's stuff on YouTube. So I've done a multiplayer Realism experiment. It was a pain to you can't police it, is the trouble. So I don't do a multiplayer Realism experiment because you can't police it, and with wanting to do things as crossplay in FS22, it makes it even harder to police it because I can't put mods in that stop people doing things that would be unrealistic. So yeah. Top Edmonton does make some great content. My biggest problem is that it's time, Mr. Arrow. It really is. I lack it. I lack it enough of it to do my own stuff, and I get to watch very little stuff on YouTube and Twitch these days. Right, let's get this back into here. I'm gonna need to get a tractor out and sort out the trailer situation. And then I think we might go and sell the milk, maybe. What happened to the shed tour? I've never cleaned my room up enough to do the tour, is the truth. Now that I've got the fan out of here and I've sorted out my Transformers collection, I should be able to maybe this week spend a little bit of time cleaning this place up. So if I'm lucky, I will have the shed tour out by the end of the year. Although I think I'm going to title it, It's Not a Shed Tour. Oh, I will let that through, but you shouldn't. Yeah, shouldn't get around the filters. No problem, DJ. I hope you feel better soon. And yes, toothache is horrible. Right, that has got that done. We are gonna need. I think we'll go and sell the eggs and how am I going to sell the eggs? I don't have a trailer for it at the moment. Well, I do, but it's the large flatbed. I don't really want to use that. So let's go and sell the milk. How many hours do I have on this map? We are up to 198 hours on this map. So we've done nearly 200 hours. So yeah, Sunday will be 200 hours. That one. Actually, no, we'll leave this here for the minute because we don't need to take this out. Yeah, we're 4 years in and you know what? Let's try this trailer out, shall we? Because we have the lease to own mod on here, I want to get that at some point. We have the lease to own mod on here. What we can do is it won't be under low loaders, will it? No. We'll lease this trailer, give it a try, and then go from there. Where is it? Under trailers? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so there's the car trailer we had. This is the other trailer that I was considering, but it's a bit of a pain because it's got these sides on it, so you have to fill it from the back all the time. So we're gonna try this one, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This is going to go on the Landy, so it's 02. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Right, let's lease that, and then we can buy it later. Tater Ginger, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And then we'll head up to the shop and pick this up, and we can sell the eggs today then. Yeah, you put 200 hours into a map and you kind of, there are going to be niggles. I think selling these will probably be the last job we do today. I want to sell the milk first thing next time. We also... It's going to be all tractors on deck next time because we are going to need to seed and lime and yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Wow, this has a second ball joint on the back. Oh yeah, you can create a road train with this, can't you? Just say, put the eggs on the front of the big trailer and fill the rest with bales, but never. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm not too worried about that. We might have to sell some bales next time to raise some money, but we won't raise a huge amount of money with bales. Bales are not worth mass amount, and yeah, the best time to sell bales is December mostly. So we might empty that shed out next December. And just leave ourselves with some round bales. Thanks, shout out disabled veteran, enjoying some gaming while I have back surgery and a war. Oh man, I hope you feel better soon, Tater. But yeah, everybody's welcome here. I am always happy to say hello to anybody who comes in, anybody who subscribes, anybody who follows. And the reason why I'm able to do this is quite simply you guys, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So I like to give a big thank you to everybody in the community, because you guys are awesome. El Skinto, oh no! Well, it will be available to replay here after I finish. I needed that. So actually, do you know what I realized? The person who asked earlier, how old am I? I have not, I didn't give an answer. I am 45. Yeah, I'm 45 years old. Thank you everybody who said I was in my 30s. You guys are awesome. I am very, very thankful. A lot of chat around Season 2 Pass. Lots of positive chat around Season 2 Pass, which is great. Very pleased to see that. Because I'm very excited for it, in all honesty. Back off. There we go. Gonna get straight. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, don't anybody ever tell you you're too old to do something. I did not start doing YouTube until I was 30. Well, I've been doing it 6 years, so 39. I started doing YouTube just after, in fact, just after my 39th birthday. They only have 2 years on me. Wow. There we go. Let's go put the tractor back. Imagine all of the keys you'd keep in your pocket for all of your vehicles. Yeah, if there's anything like my dad's found, we'd have left the keys in it. We're almost at the point with these chickens of having to feed them twice a day. And I might end up having to do that, to be honest. It would. I'd very much like the cows to get out of the way of the tractor. It would add to the realistic aspect of the game if the animals reacted to your vehicles and got out of the way. I have a feeling part of the reason why giants don't do that is because of what you could end up doing. I think you could very easily end up corralling cows into an area they can't get out of, and it's a bit like in part of the reason why the cars were removed was because it's not realistic to pick cars up off the road with a or why the AI for traffic was changed, was because it's not very realistic to pick up cars off the road and move them. I know it's not very realistic for them to be basically solid, but at the same time, they are, yeah, you know, you hit a car, you'd know about it. And it's a Peggy 3, so it's you know. Which way do you go? Right, and top that up. I'm gonna leave feed in, yeah, I'm gonna leave feed in this for the cows for the morning. And we'll top up their feed next day. I might park this tractor actually in the cow shed. Park this in here, out the way. There we go. So what made me start doing content creation? So the way it went was I was briefly introduced to FS13, and I took a look at it, and at the time I was very much used to, well, my experience with a farm sim game, or a farming simulation game, was way back in the mid-90s with Sim Farm. So that was what I was used to, the top-down, manage the farm, don't drive the vehicles kind of thing. And I looked at FS13, I went, why would you play it like this? Why would you run a farm like this? And it didn't help that my friend who was playing FS13, all he did was drive tractors into rivers. I'm going, oh, why would you want to play this? And then FS15, shortly after its release, was available Black Friday on Amazon. And I ordered it. And while I was waiting the 2 odd weeks for it to arrive, because in those days, if you weren't a Prime member, then you know, it took forever for stuff to arrive. I went on YouTube to see what I could learn about FS15, and I had the channel I discovered was Landy Kids, among all the others, and I was watching his content, and I thought it was really cool. I thought it was awesome. I looked at it and went, I can do this. I would be able to do this kind of thing. Wow, it's got dark quick. And so I set out to create a channel, to decide what it was called and set up all the assets and everything. And I will say this was November 2015. Oh no, 2014. November 2014. I'd been married for a month, and my twins would be born about 8-9 months later. And yeah. Wonderful timing for deciding to create a YouTube channel. So I played Farm Sim like mad for about 6 months, and then decided, right, I'm gonna create a channel. I'm gonna call it Virtual Farmer, because amazingly nobody on YouTube was called Virtual Farmer. Although I found out when I created the channel, when I started making videos, that somebody actually was trying to be called Virtual Farmer at that point. And yeah, I created that in 2015, in May 2015, and it then took me a year to actually start creating content. And that was mainly because during that year, my children were born, I moved house, I moved jobs twice. Yeah, basically 2015 through to 2016 was crazy, and launching a channel at that time would have been just insane. So it took me another year to actually launch Virtual Farmer. It was then a race to get the vanity URL because, as I said, there was somebody else who in that time had decided to launch a channel called Virtual Farmer. But like me, they did not have many people following, and I set myself the insane goal of releasing a video every day. And I kept that release schedule for 4 years. For 4 years, I released every single day like clockwork. It caused a lot of issues. I would say if you're creating a channel, don't do that. Don't go out there and go for a 7-day-a-week schedule. Set something far more realistic because it's crazy if you go for that. And I did burn out. In fact, shortly, I think it was, it was about a year into doing it all, I burnt out, and I was ready to hang up my hat and go, right, that's it. Channel's not growing what I'd like. It's not doing what I want it to do, and that's it. I'm stepping away from it. And that was the exact time that the one thing outside of Farm Sim that I'd set up paid off, and that was the Landy. I created a Land Rover mod and I released it in FS17, and Daggerwin picked it up, asked me if he could use it, and I said to him, absolutely, please use it. I'm it's out there for people to use. The only thing I would like you to do, if possible, just say where it comes from. Give me a. Doesn't even have to be big. Just say, this is created by Virtual Farmer. And what he did, which I will be forever grateful for, is he gave me a massive shout out at the beginning of the video he used it in, and on screen put a link to my channel. The top right hand corner, he put a link to my channel, and my channel doubled in size overnight. And I launched. That was when I launched the Ballincraig series at that time. I went, oh my god, I've got no new Farm Sim content out. I need a new series. And launched Ballincraig, and Ballincraig, just one of the biggest hits I've ever had on the channel. Went for 100 odd episodes, and just went so well. And as they say, the rest is history. I managed to contact giants. I managed to cast for the Farm Sim Championship, which is what's become the Farm Sim League. And it's just been a wild ride. And there are so many people I'm thankful to on that journey. I'm thankful to Landy Kid for giving me the initial idea and being my initial inspiration for it. I am thankful to Rainbow Dave, because Rainbow Dave took my channel from 150 subscribers on YouTube to 500 subscribers in 4 weeks. Which was crazy and absolutely amazing. I'm thankful to Daggerwin, because Daggerwin went and gave me that shout out at my lowest point. He just doing that picked me up and sent everything building again. I'm thankful to Giants for taking a risk on somebody who had only 3,000 subscribers at the time. I said to them, I've only got 3,000 subscribers. I am so thankful for this opportunity. And they said, we like your stuff. It's not a case of how many subs you've got. We like what you do with Farm Sim. Here you go. And so many people to be thankful for. Hey GD, sorry, I was on big old story. So yeah, I'm just so thankful for so much of it. And six and a half years in, we've got over 10,000 followers here on Twitch. We're about to hit 35,000 subscribers on YouTube. I couldn't be happier. I just really, really couldn't. It's just awesome. Right, we need to save at this point. Do I have a massive mod pack? I don't. I have a few mods on here. Thank you, Mystic. What I would say to anybody who is looking to do this kind of thing, who's looking to become a content creator, be a part of the community. The only reason why I have had the opportunities that I've had is because I've been part of the community. I've talked to people. I've gone out there and tried to make friends and be active and you know, just be friendly. Has just led to so many opportunities and not saying no. Yeah, Judy, that's the thing. So yeah, thank you. Inspired me for Realism and FS, brought life back to the. Do you know what, Jethro? It's exactly why I did the Realism experiment. Let's get through the night and then we'll go on to we'll switch into just chatting mode for this. Because I like chatting about this. Right, so save this. We'll check the shop just before we finish. No, nothing new. Right, we'll go through the night. And we're into March. There we go. Oh, and we could probably start going earlier in the morning, actually. Save that. And is there anything in the shop? I've only got 948. Oh, wow. There's a multi-vote. Yeah. Wow. How much? That's 43% off and it's still 200,000. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. Save that. And we'll switch over to the screen here. So, yeah. So, it's... I've been doing, 6.5 years. GD and I have known each other online for six years, and we need to meet in person at some point. I would agree with that, Mr. Arrow. I have a thing for seeking out some of the more toxic parts of the community and trying to address their concerns. And more often than not, I tend to find them open to someone like me approaching them. There's a few times where they've just been, no, you know, we want to hate the game that we play, but mostly they tend to be open to it, which is quite cool. But it's just such a lovely game to do stuff for, from the community to giants to other creators. I mean, I've had the absolute pleasure of meeting Mr. CLP and DJ and so many other creators for Farm Sim. Silver News I've got to meet, and you know, so many other creators, and it's just every single one of them has been a lovely person to meet. And I absolutely love, and Simulate is the other obvious one I've met through FSL. Kermit is lovely, Chris is lovely, Listan is lovely. The guys at Giants are so nice and just great people to be around. It's what I miss about the FSL, and it's what I miss about not having traveled over the last 2.5 years. Is those guys are my friends, and I've not got to hang out with them, and I really want to do that again, because, you know, it's nice to see people you like hanging out with. So hopefully 2023 is going to bring that kind of stuff, because I want to get doing that again. But yeah, it's I love Farm Sim. Farm Sim has given me opportunities I thought I'd never have, and yeah, it's been great. So right, one last push. If you want to grab the the year 2 season pass, for the moment we got it fun. Oh really? I am yes, so exclamation mark FS22 Y2 if you want to pick up the season pass and support the channel. I would be very, very grateful. You guys are awesome. You don't have to do it, but I'd very appreciative if you did, if you are planning to pick up the season pass. And as always, if you're planning to pick up any of the DLC or any of the Farm Sim games from the Giants website, use my code VFGaming. Again, it supports the channel. As I said, in the new year, I'm looking to build a new PC. So anything that you guys do along those lines will go to support that, which will be really, really cool, and I will be really, really thankful. I will be back tomorrow night. Well, no, I won't be streaming tomorrow night, but Gamer Dragon will be streaming tomorrow night. Go over to his channel and give him a follow, because I'm gonna give him another shout out. Because we're going to be doing some 7 Days to Die. He will be streaming it, I will be playing, and it's going to be a lot of fun, because it always is. I will not be streaming on Friday this week. I'm out to the Christmas party, so unfortunately I can't stream this Friday. I will be back on YouTube on Saturday evening, though, at 8 p.m. for the community multiplayer. And I will be back here on Twitch on Sunday evening. So come and join me for both of those. Video on YouTube tomorrow. I'm about to go and record, and it's going to be on Silver Run Forest. So yeah, go check that out. It's going to be a bit of a late night doing that, but hey ho, I want to get some content out. And yeah, and I think the only thing left to do is say some thank yous, and to find someone to go and raid. So let's do the latter of those first. Oh, last other thing. Giveaway starts tomorrow. Monthly giveaway will start tomorrow. It will be for a season 2 pass. So a year 2 season pass is this month's giveaway. It will run till New Year's Eve, midnight on New Year's Eve. Yeah, you can get a year 2 pass, which will be fantastic. Right, who have we got streaming tonight? Is my brother streaming? No. So, I think, ooh. Are you? Yeah, I think you're a Red Dirt Rough Rider, aren't you? If I remember correctly. You know what? I haven't raided him in a long while. We've got 70 odd people in here. I'm gonna send you guys over to Wheels 24/7. Great streamer. He is a Red Dirt Rough Rider. He's a fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider. So I'm going to send you his way. And yeah, we're going to go and visit Wheels tonight. So, raid. Yeah. And thank yous I need to say tonight. Cry10, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Aussie635, thank you for resubscribing for 8 months. You are awesome. Derek C1888, thank you for resubscribing for your 32nd month. You are awesome. Rob Simo, thank you for resubscribing your 25th month. You are awesome. And that is everybody for tonight. As I said, I will see you at some point in the near future. either on YouTube or back here on Twitch. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.